Yes, greetings everybody. We have a young veteran DJ, and of course, he's joined here live and direct on the Big Bad Station, outradio.com, and it's always a pleasure to welcome the youth. So, of course, young man, introduce yourself and your partner in crime right there.
Yes, this is Jah Mooly, the youngest veteran.
Okay, and who you with?
Age 11. This is my father, the selector, DJ.
Okay. So, of course, Jah Mooly, we have to start off by asking you, how did you get into the music and who are your inspirations?
I got into music by my dad just playing records in my old house. And I just used to dance along to them.
Okay.
Never knew any of the words or anything, just used to make them up most of the time, but yeah.
Okay. And so the listeners know, how old are you?
I'm 11.
Okay. And who inspires you? Who have you been listening to?
Charlie P.
Okay.
Richie Culture from Young Culture.
Yeah.
And third one is Chronics.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So, what is it about reggae music that you like as a young person?
It's different.
Mm.
It's not just like what everyone else listens to, like rap or stuff like that.
Okay. And you spoke there, one of my greatest artists there, Chronics. What is it about Chronics that you like?
The way he sings.
That's cool, man. No worries. And we predominantly, the reggae music is seen as, I suppose, as black culture. Myself, I'm mixed race. But what about you? Do you ever get any slack because you look white in this particular culture?
Well, I don't actually know because I don't have. My dad runs the Instagram stuff.
Okay.
But what's it like at school? Because a lot of your school friends have heard you performing, haven't they?
Yeah. Sometimes they're like, "Oh, what language is that?"
Okay. And what do you say? Do you tell them what it is, or do you just brush it off?
I just brush it off, and sometimes I tell them.
All right. Okay, cool. So as well, I know that you're a big fan of music, and I've seen it. And as soon as I seen it, I thought, wow, a young man playing some reggae music. Gotta get him on. Gotta talk to him. So you know what, Dad? Why did you pass this on? Why did you think this was a good thing to pass on?
It kind of passed on pretty. It was kind of by accident that he got into it. Really, I'm a DJ with Young Culture Sound.
Yeah.
And we play in the Roots Yard at Shambhala every year. Obviously amongst other events. But Mom was pregnant the 1 year, so I had to take Milo on my own.
Yeah.
And we had a set at like midnight or something in the Roots Yard, so I had to take him along with me because we were there, just the two of us. And he just picked up a mic when we were there and just started copying what some of the other DJs were doing. And he just got into it from there. And the crowd loved it. And then obviously he got a big buzz from seeing the crowd enjoying it.
Wow, that's a blessing.
So it just it happened pretty organically. And I've tried to not push him, to be too pushy with it, and kind of let him take the reins in how much he how much he wants to do with it and how far he wants to take it. But it's been going pretty well, and he seems to enjoy performing the most. Then
Yeah, for real.
So it wasn't really a conscious decision to say I'm going to get him to be a DJ, but
for real.
It happened on its own.
How did the name Jah Mooly come about? Because it's catchy, man.
Yeah, well, I'm not really sure where Mooly came from. It was just a nickname, like a family nickname that he had from when he was a baby.
Okay.
And then obviously the sort of putting Jah Mooly, putting Jah in front of it is a kind of tip of the hat to a lot of the original sort of late 70s DJs. It's sort of nod of the head towards them. Which kind of influenced a lot of his style. Definitely.
You know, what is it about performing that you like so much, Jah Mooly?
The crowd.
Okay, that's good.
Feeling the excitement.
Okay. So, you know, obviously during this period of COVID, I'm sure like me, you're missing the crowd.
Yeah, definitely. We did like a Facebook live stream, but it just wasn't the same.
Okay. So, you know, I'm sure you guys are dying to put a little set together. So if we let you play some tunes and then afterwards we can talk about who you played and why you played them and then get into some more conversation, what do you reckon?
Yeah, that's cool.
Okay, so when you're ready.
Jah is the creator of the universe. Look at that. Who said? And what you say? No Jim speaking. No Tom peeping. What up? Who said? Lego Jim speaking. Lego Tom peeping. Lego backbiting. Lego dog fighting. Dreadlocks fighting. Ballet fighting. Babylon fighting. Soldier man fighting. What up? The earth is large and the fullness thereof. All they that will be read. To love thy neighbor as you love thyself. Yeah. See ya. They go in farming. They go blackmailing. They go gym speeching. They go Tom peeping. Dreadlocks fighting. Ballet fighting. Babylon fighting. Soldier man fighting. What they go Jim speaking. They go Tom peeping. They go backbiting. They go dog fighting. Dreadlocks fighting. Ballin' fighting. What that?
Think I'm a bam bam tune. It depends on the fashion, no? I mean, someone thing Nancy can't understand. One thing Nancy can't understand. What make them a talk about me ambition? So what make them a talk about me ambition? Come here, so some of them a ask me where me get it from. So some of them a ask me where me get it from. I told them no, no, it's from creation. I told them no, no, it's from creation. Bam bam, ayo, what a bam bam, bam bam, dilang, bam bam. Bam bam dilang, bam bam bam, hey, what a bam bam, so what a bam bam. Teach you man, never trouble no one. I'm a lady, I'm not a man. MC is my ambition. I come clean, nice up Jamaican. So bam bam, so what a bam bam, bam bam dilang, bam bam, bam bam. Come me say what a bam bam. Come me say what a bam bam. Tell 'em me born and me grow in a Kingston City. I not see right, the preset lyrics. When you hear them, you sound like this. You come in at the place and me say, well, they keep bam bam, hey. So what's up, bam bam, bam bam, bam bam bam, bam bam bam, bam bam, hey. So what's up, bam bam, hey. So what's up, bam bam.
This one is a special dedication to the boy who lives on the lane.
Dirty boy.
You just a call up me name, rib it up, chat it up, buy it up, love it up, skank it up.
Move on.
Tell them certain boy pon the corner in farm. Certain boy pon the corner in farm. In a farm and a the era. Murderer. Him under watching and a peeping. Murderer. In a farm and a the era. Murderer. Him under no chat in murderer.
Him a go far with the dopey them little mama bomber. When big man talk bullets flying van the corner. Him shouldn't tell police a man a big ganja farmer. Little more the place ya a go redder than Vietnam. Watch the Pope Albert Schengen than a lady honor. Rolling at the Hummer like a diplomat in Africa, Ghana. Him farmer make the port you from Jama. Me have a thing for Uno called capital drama.
In a farm and a the era. Murderer. Him under watching and a peeping. Murderer. In a farm and a the era. Murderer. Him under no chat in murderer. He stand up and me gate him pose like a bait. And anything me try judge I know him underrate. Me no matter where him do and me no matter where him say. Kata and the youth where me love see.
Landa old fashioned them a call me, put me in a cha-cha army, and I never lose my way no. In a me diamond socks and me wanna be clocked and I brush fruit and me mesh marina. I red green and gold in I win me tip in the senior. In a me diamond socks and me wanna be clocked and I brush fruit and me mesh marina. I tell you send me in ya where you go. I tell you now I dem a free and dem a penny me. I guess I listen a see I just send me. I wicked hard me send up for them one friend me. You would have never pass if you try studying me. I can say free yourself but the most I cast and the wicked one put your bomb pass. I have follow I listen I see I lost. Very bad head the rest about the box up. I get the so when them see me step in my little large them see me I'm a beautiful queen. I with them get it from and tell me Rasta no for look clean. Me want X5 and them was in a me diamond socks and me wanna be clocks and I brush fruit and me mesh marina. I red green and gold in I will me tip in that senior. In a me diamond socks and me wanna be clocks and I brush fruit and me mesh marina. I red green and gold me in no wanna rock give me roots and me Dino.
Welcome. Why? Chronics, left and right, just soldiers are come, left and right, hey. Ooh yeah,
Easy.
Welcome, why? Hey. Chronics, left and right, just soldiers are come, left and right, hey. Ooh yeah, boy. And them say here comes trouble, here comes the danger, sent by the Savior, welcome the Rasta youth. I and I start recruit soldiers for Selassie army. Hey. Here comes trouble, here comes the danger. Welcome the Savior, welcome the Rasta youth. You're not for axes who at the general issue in a warning.
The people them a ball, said them tired of mediocre. Evil a go fall when we tried in Ethiopia. Believing from down, cause them life no easy boat. Even one can say it's not an easy road. Occupation, occupy the motherland. Calling all soldiers to kind each other along. From creation, he writing a job plan, but chronics can't do it alone. So I'm recruiting soldiers coming from near and far right east, executing. Still I see I works and the Rastafari true. And them say here comes trouble, here comes the danger, sent by the Savior. Welcome the Rasta youths. I'm gonna start recruit soldiers for Selassie I army. Aye. Here comes trouble, here comes the danger. Welcome the Savior, welcome the Rasta youths.
Yes, go Jah Mooly.
The general issuing a warning board, waving the banner red, green and gold. It is such an honor from them.
We're gonna drop it like. Have you heard? Love is given away. There ain't no need to pay. Have you heard about the love train that's coming your way today? Have you heard? Love is given away. There ain't no need to pay. Have you heard about the love train that's coming your way today?
So when the world let you down, just take a look around and realize your stress is nothing. See the children smiling, see that all the while the love waterfalls are overflowing. Put that rose to your nose, put the sand between your toes, and let the ray of light hit your spirit. The rhythm of life is to feel the word divine. So pay attention and you will hear it.
Have you heard? Love is given away. There ain't no need to pay. Have you heard about the love train that's coming your way today? Have you heard? Love is given away. There ain't no need to pay. Have you heard about the love train that's coming your way today? This world is yours, this world is mine. So spread some love around all the time. Enjoy the sun and the moon that shines, and please don't be unkind. What goes around comes back around again. The blind can't lead the blind. So love your brother, love your sister, and Mother Nature divine. Have you heard? Love is given away. There ain't no need to pay.
Cause I'm a traveler, traveler. Yes, I'm a traveler, traveler. Lord, to all the international, cause I'm a traveler. Traveling all across the border, smoking sweet marijuana. We never dealing with no drama, Lord, cause I'm a traveler. Traveling all across the seas, yeah. Faces in the streets, yeah. We never deal with the police there, no. I remember the first dance when we ever sing abroad. Yes, I flew over to France, top station of one. Say me and Kenny Nuts and over tears in the dance. I was only 15, but conscious lyrics me had to lost. Now I'm 19, nearly 20, man, the time it goes so fast. But I won't go there, I'll tell you a bit about my past. I've been singing since I was 5, when I was 7 in the dance. We never knew that I would be smoking sweet marijuana. We never dealing with no drama, oh Lord, cause I'm a traveler. Traveling all across the seas, yeah. New faces in the streets, yeah. Never deal with the police there, no. Fly over to a Portugal with Jah version, then back to England in a the dub bunker. This is where I got trained up and learned to get hard. I mean hard on the mic and not hard in the dance. We a go up to Leeds where this sub dub a gone. Irish and Stepper him and the dub and God. So first everyone.
I miss it, yes you are. Hey, I miss it, yes you. Now the other day, I met this real cutie lady.
She said, hey, Rasta man. And I said, what go on, baby? She said, can I tell you something? I said, go ahead. And this is what she says to me. Hey. She says she wants a man just like me. Say raga raga natty natty. She says she likes it rough. She says she likes it tough. She says she wants some good love. Oh, she says she wants a man just like me. No ballet or no Rudy. Tonight she's in the mood. She want to get rude, low down and dirty. But you know what? She no want a man to come back her. She no want a man to come kick her. Cause she is not no football. All she wants is a real good man to treat her like a queen. Oh, she says she wants a man just like me. Say raga raga natty natty. She says she likes it rough. She says she might it rough. She says she wants some good love. I mean she says she wants. I mean she says she needs. I give you good love.
What a blessing from above. Yeah, me filled with love. Me filled with love. What a joy. Feeling inside. It's taking over. So what a joy. I feel up with love. Like a blessing from above. What a joy. Feeling inside. It's taking over. So what a joy. I feel up with love. Like a blessing from above. Oh, what a feeling deep inside. Blessing from above, me fill up inside. The breeze will cool up on the hillside. Me a sit and me a wonder if I really analyze what Babylon system a west side to divide. Remember one that come with the get along. Then realize you don't need too strong. They on the road, make me mess up everyone. Me always have to be my head. And so what a joy. Feeling inside. It's taking over. So what a joy. I feel up with love. Feel like a blessing from above. What a joy. Feeling inside. It's taking over. So what a joy. I feel up with love. Feel like a blessing from above.
What a vibe, what a set. You know what, that's a blessing.
Thanks.
Definitely. You know what I really enjoyed was seeing you put some vinyl down, you know, rather than USB, CD and all these things. So why vinyl? Why you guys picked vinyl?
That's what we've always had, really. We haven't.
Okay.
When we go to sets, sometimes it's we have a choice, but we normally pick vinyl because it's easier for us.
Okay. You know what? There's nothing better than vinyl, for real. So I really appreciate that. So you know, you spoke earlier about the band that you're in. I say band, sound system. Sorry, Young Culture. How did that come about? And you know, say if people want to check you out, how can that happen?
Well, I got into the Young Culture band with my dad, by my dad, really.
Okay.
They were friends with my dad.
Yeah.
And they just started DJing with me and my dad. So
Okay. And you enjoy it?
yeah, I enjoy it. So.
Okay, that's good. You know, you played so many different artists there. Do you want to run through a few that you played and why you played them? What is it about those songs?
What was the pink one? Yeah, Sister Nancy, the Bam Bam Bam. That was like the first record that I sang to, but it wasn't really a song. I just made up some words but I just sang it everywhere.
Yeah. Okay. And you know, you played Mikey Toff, a great friend of mine, definitely a warrior. So you played also as well. You played Lady Anne. She's one of the original female selectors. She's one of the female DJs, and of course, as you know, a female DJ myself, always have to big them up. So how did you get into the old school style of music as well as some of the newer stuff?
Again, just my dad really. Just
So it's his fault, man. It's his fault.
Yeah, and then I like discovered like chronics and then coffee.
Yeah.
And things like that.
Definitely. You got me rocking all the way through that, for real.
Yeah, thanks.
It's okay. So, you know, there is lots of young people that listen in and tune into the show. What kind of advice could you give them? You're 11 years old, but I feel like you've got some shoulders on you to pass on some knowledge to other young people. What would you say to them?
Buy some records.
Yeah.
Of all different kinds.
Okay.
And just play through some of them. So and then like yeah, and don't be afraid to like let people bully you or stuff like that.
For real, big respect, man. And of course, you know, how do you, because being a DJ, as you know, you have to read the crowd. So how do you read the crowd? How do you go about doing it?
Well, I in a lot of my songs, I big up myself.
Okay.
And they're like, oh, Jah Mooly. And I don't really know how to do it, but they love me.
I like that. I like the confidence as well, for real. So, you know, I hear that you've got some selections. You want to do a little performance from yourself. So, of course, you've got to introduce it, let the people know a little about you. Drop it.
Okay. Swing to the beat, Jah Mooly run the reggae party. Talk about vibe, talk about style, talk about mixing in class booty. Ooh, a sweet reggae music, I want that long name. Ooh, a rap-a-dub music. Well, listen when me sing, if you love a rap-a-dub music, let me see ya Anna. If you love the rap music, let me see ya Anna. Right? When we go to school, we listen to me. Talk about English at the ABC. Talk mathematics, that's the 1, 2, 3. Talk about sport, that's the PE. Talk about throwing, that's the frisbee. Talk about that's my hobby. Talk about sweet melody. Bim. Talk about love, that's what we need. Ooh, a sweet reggae music. I want that thing. Ooh, a rap-a-dub music. Bim. If you love a rap-a-dub music, let me see ya Anna. Right? If you love a rap-a-dub music, let me see ya Anna. What a damn thing. This is Jah Mooly, as I would say, the youngest veteran and the boss DJ. Tell him I'm ready and I tell him again. Tell him I'm ready and I tell him again. Tell him I'm ready, yes we tell him again. From bad mind, me not keep them friend. Tell him I'm ready and I tell him again. Tell him I'm ready and I tell him again. Tell him I'm ready, yes we tell him again. Positivity, we are jack to them. Run to your family, run to your friend. Jah Mooly on the mic again. Start age 5, now me reach 11. This young man be the young veteran.
on stage at the microphone stand. Tune sound sweet and the dance so ram. Flash it in style and also pattern. This DJ he be a young veteran. Tell him I'm ready and I tell him again. Tell him I'm ready and I tell him again. Tell him I'm ready, yes we tell him again. From bad mind me not keep them friend. Tell him I'm ready and I tell him again. Tell him I'm ready and I tell him again. Tell him I'm ready, yes we tell him again. Positivity we are chat to them. Right? Jah Mooly, he come again. Record a spin, ride the rhythm. Tune sound fat and me waistline slim. Bassline kicking make me rock and come in. Yes, my sound make the people gathering. Record a spin, ride the rhythm. Tune sound fat and me waistline slim. Bassline kicking make me rock and come in. Yes, my sound make the people come in.
Old people say no run down bus and no run down woman. Cause when you get left the whole wide world will be laughing at you. Me now watch no face, just a cut and clear. Yes, me I move on through. To all the people that wish me good, that blessing be unto you. Make them go on, them not go no way. Make them go on right there, they must stay. Make them on, they must get burned. Me no bad mind and me no grudgeful, so you know me have to live. If me have a little thing and somebody need it, you know I man will feel. Me nah run down the world, so run. Remember the world is round. And what goes around comes right back around. What goes up must come down. Make them go on, them not gone away. Make them go on right here, they must stay. Make them go on, them soon overturn. Make them go on, them must get burned. Yeah,
Jah Mooly. Oh, can the people come and dance? Oh, can the people come and dance? Why? Something meditator until they can't dance. Oh, can the people come and dance? Oh, can the people come and dance? Hey, oh, can the people come and dance? Something meditator until they can't dance. Oh, can the people come and dance? Why you say my name? It be on fire. Let me reach the venue, me get there in a car. Once me get into me, see the bartender. Then break up the mic and then the lyrics deliver. Pick up with the security and caretaker. Pick up with the manager and the promoter. Pick up with the dancers in the area. Pick up with the manager and the promoter. Oh, can the people come and dance? Oh, can the people come and dance? Something meditator and play they can't dance. Oh, can the people come and dance? Oh, can the people come and dance? Oh, can the people come and dance? Something meditator and play they can't dance. Oh, can the people come and dance? One thing you must understand. Anyway, make go so they buy the person. Right on the rhythm, right on the version. When you hear the sound, you can raise up your hand. Skanking your feet, waving a banner. Dance so slow, that is where I come from. Liking on me, and that is where it belongs. Check the rubber, the bum down my banana. Yeah. Oh, can the people come and dance? Oh, can the people come and dance? Oh, can the people come and dance? The women, electric style. Show me some respect. 'Cause I can sing and I can shout on. I can sing and I can tap in. Yeah, this is just sing me and sing and I shout on and shout on. Sing me and sing. Yeah, this is one of the DJ. But they can't tell my man. When me was a big mistake. Then I took a touch of money, it was no mistake. Then I took a month to get the sense of control over me, the mama's over me, and the kind of woman that the man wants to me. Over me, the mama's over me, and the kind of woman that the man wants to me. Yes, that's what we are. What is one? You come rush me. Rip it on, you see mommy well Ivy. So mama and me got it outside. Got it up and spin it's a girl. DJ Queen, on the music team. DJ Queen, on the music team. Yeah. Jah Mooly, come on then. Style and fashion. Me a Jah Mooly, the young veteran. Style and fashion. Listen to the lyric in a brand new pattern. Me a Jah Mooly, the boss of DJ. Listen to the sound and I listen to it play. Me a Jah Mooly, the boss of DJ. We rock the dance all night and day. Tell it to the left and I tell it to the right. Jah Mooly keep you rocking all night. Tell it to the black and I tell it to the white. Jah Mooly keep you moving all night. Style and fashion. Me a Jah Mooly, the young veteran. Style and in a brand new pattern. Tell it to the north and I tell it to the south. Jah Mooly is what it's all about. Tell it to the east and I tell it to the west. A young culture, they say I'm the best. Style and fashion. And a style and fashion. Say we are style and fashion. In the style and fashion. Come call me in a style and fashion. Say we are style and fashion. Me a Jah Mooly, the boss of DJ. Me rock the dance all night and day. Hey. Yeah. Wriggle me this. Wriggle me this and wriggle me that. In the select of yeah. Live the life you love and love the life you live. Right? Wriggle me this and wriggle me that. In the Dutch and in the English and the matter. Wriggle me this and wriggle me that. In the dance to me and the mic and cha-cha. Wriggle me this and wriggle me that. In the Dutch and in the English and the matter. Wriggle me this and wriggle me that. In the dance to me and the mic and cha-cha. Tell 'em in a country, tell 'em in a town. You tune into the champion sound. Make them smile, never make them frown. Whether they are yellow, black, white or brown. Tell 'em in a city or tell 'em in a city. Jah Mooly. Making all the people in my jump and twist out. Wriggle me this and wriggle me that. In a flash of another English and the matter. Wriggle me this and wriggle me that. In the dance to me and the mic and cha-cha. Yeah. Wriggle me this and wriggle me that. In a flash of another English and the matter. crowd and around. So listen to the king, shut up, slimmer, live up a little dimmer. Jah Mooly be the young veteran. Whether me a chatter or whether me a singer, the crowd and around. So listen to the king, yeah. Stay tuned to the DJKat. Stay tuned into the DJKat. Right? Yeah.
For real, man. You kill it. You kill it. You're not normal, man. You're not normal, for real. Definitely. First of all, man, big respect, you know, each and every time. Being able to do that. I see you have no nerves, which is good.
Thanks for having me, DJ Kat.
Anytime. It's always a pleasure. And, you know, just keep going for the future, no matter what anybody says. And, you know, you've got a good man there helping you. So big respect to him as well. Okay, definitely, and just keep going for it, and you've got some talent for real.
Thank you.
Is there anything else you want to say to the listeners out there who are locked into you, and what is it you would like to say to them?
Thanks for tuning in, and keep going if you want to listen to reggae.
Blessings for real. You know what, it's been an honor and a pleasure just watching you. It's nice to see a young man do some great things, for real. How can people link up with you?
The Young Culture Band, Young Culture Sound on Facebook, and Jah Mooly on Instagram.
Okay.
And Young Culture on Instagram.
Okay, you know that I'm going to be making sure people start sharing and commenting and all sorts of things. Is there anything you would like to say, Dad, about your young lad right there?
I'm just very proud of him for doing what he does, and I'm enjoying him taking me along with the journey with him. It's we love it.
Definitely. You know what? Is there anything that you can kind of give to, you know, parents out there in this struggling time? Because it seems like you're doing a good job.
Thanks very much.
For real.
I might disagree with you at some points. It's definitely been tough. Homeschooling over lockdown has had its trials and tribulations, but yeah, just keep doing what you're doing. It will come to an end, I'm sure, at some point, and better must come.
Definitely, for real. You know what? Is there any live events that you guys have got coming up that people can keep a lookout for? Anything you want us to make sure?
I think we might be doing a live stream. Jam Mondays have moved online. I think we might be joining them at some point in January. So stay tuned into Jam Sound.
Yeah.
For any more news on that. But yeah, unfortunately, other than the occasional sort of live stream, obviously in these times, it's gigs are not happening at the moment. But it's a real shame because Milo just started sort of stepped up his gigging game, and the Young Culture Band had been doing gigs regularly, and he'd been performing with them.
Yeah.
And, he'd done a few. He did his first couple of nights with Jam at Jam Mondays. Whenever it's the school holidays, he could go down there and have a late night and perform for the people. But yeah, that obviously he did one in February, and then we went into lockdown in March, unfortunately.
For real. You know what? I'm sure we'll be back on it. And we'll all have to get together for real. Make a big, massive jam session.
It's going to be a lot of good sessions coming about next year in celebration of being able to have them again.
Definitely.
And thank you as well for giving him the platform to do his thing. And I hope everyone enjoyed listening to it.
Definitely. You know what? It's been a pleasure just watching a young person develop. And you know what? I can see some great things. So just keep going with it, both of you, yeah?
Yes, thank you.
For real. Respect. I appreciate your time.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Bless.
Bless up. Bless.